We are down to the last 4 teams in MLS playoffs. Will Orlando squeak by like they have been throughout the playoffs with a low-scoring defensive game? Or will the Red Bulls go into Florida and upset Orlando at home like they have been doing throughout the playoffs? Or will the Galaxy continue to dominate like they have been since the beginning of the playoffs, just destroying their teams? Or will Seattle go in and sneak away with a win, another win, there in Los Angeles to get to the MLS Cup Finals? We're here to find out. But before we jump into those playoff matchups, we have to look at the Nerdy Soccer table. Matt's picks is up by 2. They're in first place with 42 points. And then you have a 2-way tie in second between Jay and Let's Go Crew with 40 points. And then Cote coming in that lone 4th spot with 39 points. And then we do have a tie there for 5th between Save Crystal Gaming and Joey Betts at 38 points. We only have 3 matches left. QR code is on the screen. If you want to get involved, climb the leaderboard. It's heating up there at the top, so there is still a chance that someone could get to Matt's picks, but it looks like with that 2-point lead, he is going to get it. But get involved. QR code's there. Link is in the description. Now let's get into these predictions. Starting off, we have Orlando City versus New York Red Bulls. Currently, Orlando City 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss in their last 5 matches. Yes, those draws we know are wins because they moved on. And both of those were against Charlotte, and then they beat Atlanta there at home 1-0 in the conference semifinals. The Red Bulls, 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Going on the road and beating NYCFC 2-0 there. Yes, not really on the road, just across the river maybe. Orlando City, 10 wins, 4 draws, 6 losses there at home, where the Red Bulls are 6 wins, 7 draws, and 6 losses on the road. The win probability is in favor of Orlando at 39%, with a 33% there for the Red Bulls. So very narrow margin there. Expected goals for Orlando is 1.2 to the Red Bulls 1. I think that we see another low-scoring match here. When it comes to Orlando, all of their matches have been very low-scoring. I mean, their highest scoring match in the playoffs was a 2-0 victory over Charlotte on match day 1. So very low scoring for them. It's like they score and then just go very defensive. That's what we saw there in Atlanta. The Red Bulls, though, pretty much have been scoring a good bit, but not overly dominant or anything like that. But coming off of a 2-0 victory against their rivals definitely gives them a lot of momentum. With that being said, though, I have to say, I want to say the Red Bulls win this, but I have to say Orlando win this match 1-0 over the Red Bulls at home and move on to the MLS Cup Final. Now for the other matchup, the Western Conference Finals, we have LA Galaxy against the Seattle Sounders. Currently, the Galaxy 4 wins and a loss in their last 5 matches, where Seattle Sounders 2 wins and 3 draws in their last 5 matches. Again, those draws end up either being a win or a loss there in the playoffs. Both of them, though, for them were wins. LA Galaxy at home, 15 wins, 3 draws, and only 1 loss. Yes, that 1 loss is at the Rose Bowl Stadium, not there at Dignity Health Sports Park. Seattle Sounders, 10 wins, 2 draws, 7 losses this season for them on the road. With that, though, with the current form, even though the Galaxy have been dominating in the playoffs, 40% chance win probability in favor of Seattle Sounders in this matchup to a 38% for the Galaxy, with a 22% chance of going into penalty kicks. The expected goals for LA is 1.7 to 1.8 for the Seattle Sounders. I can't say that this happens. I don't think we have seen Galaxy. I think Galaxy are the team to beat right now. I mean, dominating 5-0 against Colorado Rapids in match day 1, going on the road against the Rapids, winning 4-1, and then beating Minnesota United 6-2. Yes, I would say Minnesota and Colorado aren't the strongest matchups, but Seattle Sounders have only won. They beat the Colorado Rapids in their fifth game. Their last 5 games, Seattle won 1-0 over the Rapids. Then they drew with Houston and Portland multiple times, and then they only beat LAFC 2-1. Yes, that was on the road. And LAFC, I thought, were one of the best teams in the league also. But you see what playoffs can do. But I will say, I don't think that Seattle can go on the road and get another victory in Los Angeles. I think the Galaxy are playing too well. It will take a lot to beat the Galaxy right now in the current form that they are. And I actually think that they win this match 3-1 over the Seattle Sounders, putting the Galaxy in the MLS Cup playoffs, and they will be hosting. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Tell me down below what your predictions are for these conference finals. But also, don't just tell me in the comments. Make sure that you join the Nerdy Soccer Table. QR code is back on the screen. Link is in the description. Get involved. We're going to carry this over until next season. And thank you for watching, and we will see you for the live streams.